back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. I don't know about you, but ever since Halloween has passed and the leaves have started falling off the trees, I've just been feeling so festive and super ready for Christmas. I do have some festive events coming up with friends soon, and I've started thinking about what kind of vegan appetizers and dishes I can bring to holiday potlucks and friend gatherings and things like that. So I thought, if I'm thinking about this, I'm sure other people are wondering what kinds of things they can bring or make that are vegan to some of these festive gatherings too. So I thought it would be fun over the next couple of days and weeks to share with you what I'm making for my festive gatherings and hopefully give you some inspiration for appetizers that you can bring to your events. So I have a couple of recipes I'm really excited to try, so I thought it'd be fun to kind of try them out together. I can give you a review of how they turn out, and then hopefully it gives you some ideas of things that you might be excited to make this festive season. So tomorrow I have my first kind of festive event. I'm going to a crafternoon at a friend's house. We're going to be painting some holiday cards, which should be fun. And tonight I'm going to make a vegan spinach dip and some puff pastry, kind of pinwheel swirls with homemade pesto and sun-dried tomatoes in them. So I'm very excited to taste them. If that sounds good to you, stick around and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. And let's get to it.
Kind of think maybe I left the pieces of spinach a little bit too big, but hopefully it still tastes good.
All right, let's give it a taste test. It's so creamy. Yeah, that tastes good. I was worried that the spinach would kind of like overpower the rest of the flavors since I think I left the pieces of it a little bit too big, but that's really tasty, and it's got a bit of a like cheesiness. Obviously there's vegan cream cheese in there, but I added some nutritional yeast as well. It's yummy. I like this one. And I don't think I mentioned before, but I'm gonna leave all the recipes I use down in the description if you would like to try them out yourself.
Okay, I ended up actually blending some of it just to try and see if it would help mince the spinach a little bit more. It basically made it go a little bit green, but I think it did help the texture a little bit.
Was a bit of a fail because one, I didn't have enough basil on my plant. I should have got some more. And two, I don't have a proper food processor, so I was trying to use this blender, and as you can see, it didn't really work how I expected it to. It blended it a little bit, but I figure I'm gonna use it anyway. I don't want to waste it, so I'm gonna try and still make the pinwheels. Hopefully nobody really notices. Hopefully it still tastes good. And we'll see how many pinwheels I can get with this, because I don't know if it will cover the whole puff pastry, but fingers crossed most of it. So let's see.
Okay, as you can see, I managed to get about half of the pastry, so not too bad. Hopefully I can get at least 7 or 8 small pinwheels out of this, so everyone can at least have a taste. All right, they're pretty small, but the puff pastry will, as the name says, puff up. So we'll see how these turn out. And if you didn't notice, we got a new kitchen island, which I'm super excited about because we didn't have very much counter space before. And now we have so much room for all the Christmas baking and cooking, and I'm so excited. And we have this little seating area with stools, perfect for having breakfast. And I just feel like it goes perfectly in this kitchen. It was an amazing Facebook Marketplace find. Super stoked. Okay, here's how the pinwheels ended up. As you can see, they've kind of like opened up a little bit, which is probably because I only used half of the puff pastry, so there wasn't like enough to make like a full round really, but they still look tasty. I'll still bring them and hopefully people like them.
Okay, hopefully the dishwasher is not too loud, but I wanted to give you a little taste test. I picked one of the uglier ones, but let's see how it tastes. The flavors are all there. It definitely still tastes like pesto, even though the pesto was kind of a fail. So that's a win. And the sun-dried tomato obviously is delicious. Yeah, actually those are really good. I'm glad I decided to make it. I was this close to just quitting and not making the pinwheels, but these are actually tasty. Hello again, it's another day and it's time for another holiday appetizer. So today I wanted to show you a super quick and easy one if you're going to a last minute event or you ran out of time or forgot or all of the above and just need something quick to put together. I've definitely talked about these on my channel before. They're the IKEA meatballs or plant balls, just with some lingonberry sauce. It's so good, super tasty, and super easy to throw together. So if you haven't seen them before, these are the IKEA plant balls. Rudrol. Probably not pronouncing that correctly. These are so good. They're kind of meat alternative meatballs, and they're made from pea protein. They're super good. They're honestly the best vegan meatballs that I've tried personally, and the most affordable as well for the amount that you get in the bag and the price. I think this bag is like $7 Canadian, and you get like at least, for the two of us, it gives us like at least 2 to 3 meals, which is amazing. So I'm just gonna prepare these in the air fryer, and I'm gonna serve them with the lingonberry sauce that you can also get from IKEA. Hopefully this is accessible for people. I think most places have an IKEA. Hopefully your location has the plant-based plant balls. And this lingonberry, I think this is like a classic IKEA, but it pairs really, really well with the plant balls.
So I'm gonna cook these in the air fryer, but you can also cook them in a frying pan or the oven if you don't have an air fryer.
So I think this took about 7 minutes total. The air fryer is super quick. I already know these are gonna be delicious, but I have to do a taste test for you, don't I? The meatballs turn out nice and crispy on the outside. I just love this lingonberry sauce. It's such a perfect complement to the savory plant ball. Super easy, super quick, super delicious. What more could you want? Win-win-win situation. It's another day and it's time to make another appetizer, of course. You know the drill by now. Today I have a friend coming over and we're gonna have a little like craft day. So I wanted to make a little snack, and I'm gonna do another puff pastry recipe. Another puff pastry recipe. Because they're so easy and delicious, and I just want to. So hopefully that's okay with you. Today I'm gonna be making a spinach and vegan feta puff pastry kind of roll pinwheel situation, similar to the pesto sun-dried tomato one we did, but with spinach and onion and garlic and vegan feta. I have this vegan feta from the Daya brand, and I've had this one before and it's really good. So if you're looking for one, I recommend this one. Also, I don't know if I showed this before, but this is the puff pastry I've been using, the tender flake puff pastry. I just find it in my local grocery store. Hopefully you can find this one or another one that's accidentally vegan. This one doesn't have any dairy or other animal products because they use margarine, which is oil-based, instead of butter, which is really, really handy and nice. So hopefully you can find a puff pastry that's vegan or accidentally vegan. I also noticed on my local vegan grocery store, they also had a puff pastry option there. So if you can't find one in your local grocery store, you might be able to find one in a specialty vegan store near you. I just wanted to hop on here to end the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it gave you some inspiration for your next holiday potluck or event. And I also wanted to show you that we put up our tree and how cozy does this room look now. As you can see, we've only done the lights and a couple of ornaments that I bought this year because I forgot to grab the box that had ornaments in it from my parents' house. So it's just the tree and the light so far, but I'm very excited and we're gonna get the ornaments tomorrow. So you'll see an update in the next holiday video. But again, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more vegan lifestyle content, vegan inspiration. And I have another holiday inspired video coming very soon, so stay tuned for that. And I'll see you very soon. Bye.